Всем привет, друзья! Мы продолжаем играть в Final Fantasy XVI. В прошлой серии у меня возникла некая проблема с остановкой записи. Но вроде как я ее решил. Я закончил прошлую серию, нажал остановить запись, и OBS вообще не захотел останавливать. Ну, он показывал, что не останавливает запись. Но потом оказалось, что он остановил, просто, короче, там путаница, пиздец. Что хотелось... С чего бы хотелось начать? С утеса ключа ястреба. Мы все-таки пойдем добьем этих чертей, которые на досках объявления висят. Еще раз, на всякий случай. Утес ключа ястреба. Южная окраина Розарии. Тут все, что известно, это розалийские развалины. Все. Запомнили, приняли и погнали на утес. Я забыл, где я увидел. Здесь. Прекрасно. Прекрасно. Ух, какая серьезная музыка. Даже не знаю, может сюда завернуть надо. Не-не-не. Не сейчас. Time to fight. Не сейчас. Я и проскочил. Что это вообще за место? Непонятное. Так, ладно, я ошибся. Ищем дальше. Ну, придется весь утес ключа ястреба тупо оббежать, осмотреть. Классно, я свернул. Так, я что-то еще не прочитал, блядь, нормально, да? Ай, сука.
Straight home now.
Бесит меня эти доски ебучие, господи, блядь. Ой, не нервничаем, все в порядке, все отлично.
I'm telling you, it's true.
We're seeing troops in.
Нихуя не понимаю. Вообще абсолютно, блядь. Пиздец, блядь. Я не буду в интернете искать пока, конечно. Я сам хочу найти эту тупую хуйню. Просто, блядь, ну, жопа какая-то. Указано место, блядь. Я прибыл сюда, осмотрел все, что можно. Никакой слизи нету. Вообще нихуя. Ебать. Вот лучший цветок, а. Надо было тебе доебаться до меня. Серьезно? Я же был здесь. Блять, игра просто конченая. Я, блять, вообще не могу. Что он делает? Ой, у меня не огонь, я дурак. Так я ж поменял стихию, не? Бля. Плохо я размялся. Так я ж нажал ворот, я видел. Ой, бля. бы не попал как-то, блядь. Ебать, сколько он всего умеет, блядь, да? Ну, начало, конечно, файта было вообще убогое. Ну, с моей стороны. Какую-то хуйню начал делать сразу. Зелени никаких нету. Зайти, что ли, в эту деревню купить.
Ready, go? To the stables, go. You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Ты зелень не продаешь, серьезно, блядь? Ну можно это.
Much obliged.
А, продаешь, ладно. Отставить панику.
You won't be disappointed. Much obliged. There you are. You won't be disappointed. Much obliged. You won't be disappointed.
И остался последний, но Розарийские развалины это... Я всегда думал, что это, ну, здесь замок Розарийский. Это же Розария, правильно, не? Порт Изольда. Короче, ладно, давайте отправимся по сюжету дальше. А насчет этого момента я еще подумаю. Хотя стоп, можно же к кузнецу зайти. Я помню, где-то требовался желатиновый ком.
What do you need? What's that for you, dear? Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
Hugo Kupka's dead.
We're seeing troops.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Здрасте.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now.
Издеваешься?
I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for.
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapours away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides, that stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Ясно. Стоп. Я разве не снизу пришел, не пойму. Я заблудился, блядь. Ладно. А, все, точно вспомнил. Можно, кстати, пройти по другому пути к Блэкторну.
Blackthorn, Can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Up to you who you tow to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in the fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
А зачем еще раз с ним говорить?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Ну, Гэв со мной уже был. С Отто я ни разу не ходил вроде.
Otto, you're with me.
All right, then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sack loads of the stuff. Might be worth hiring porters and the Dallimil Inn. I'll head down there. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Yous two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let that bastard fleece you, eh?
Ah, he wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Don't you worry about me. I can smell a swindle from half the twins away.
I'll head down to Dallimil. See about...
Музычку новую хотел подрубить.
Thank you,
Не зря
Clive.
купил ее. Ночные кошмары.
It's good to have you back. I was worried.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Блин, как же тут красиво. Я прям кайфую постоянно от этого. Ой.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
В смысле опоздал?
Clive, I
Я...
had a quick scout about,
Блять.
and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. He's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Это было отвратительно наблюдать, конечно, что он не может запрыгнуть. Я где-то пропустил, не пойму. Ага.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
Ну там, небось, уже проблемы, как обычно. Кто-то пришел, начал въебываться, а мы сейчас пиздячки им там дадим, не?
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk?
В смысле, просто прогуляться? Ну ладно, отдыхайте.
Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, get over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did. About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
How'd you lot get on? I brought back all that stuff Blackthorn asked for.
There you are. Blackthorn's got his precious stardust.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I heard what you told Nan about Kupka. Hopefully all our old friends will rest easy.
Thanks to Sid.
Thank you, Clive.
Так, ночные кошмары, так это хрень.
We're seeing troops in this.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this
За хуя мне это знать,
the
а?
rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here
Пофиг.
sooner. You
Дай мне
see,
уйти,
a
пожалуйста.
certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Вау, она когда начала говорить так много про весь этот механизм, блядь, я думал, я сейчас сдохну. Слишком перебор. Перебор.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Что происходит тут? Блядь, как обычно, неудобная. Мне кажется, наоборот, проще телепортироваться сюда. Хотя фиг знает.
Ready, go?
Time to fight. Thanks, Gal.
Ебать, они не бежали. Сумасшедшие цветочки. Так, мне нужно способности. Ура. Здесь хочу удар таджуски вкачать. Ну и можно это тоже.
Oh, There you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Интересно, что за чудовище там? Может, вообще что безобидное? Да? А, или может это та тварь, которую я ищу по объявлению? Это же развалины, правильно? Хотя, хрен знает. А, так это...
Time to go.
Еще не могу выйти. Я пытался выйти за границы арены, короче. И она была идеально с этим... Ой, блядь. Какая хуета конченая, блядь. Я эту игру просто вот буду ненавидеть скоро. Больше, чем, блядь, не знаю. Бред ебучий, нахуй. И это ваншотает дрочь, блядь, оказывается. Пиздец. Ну, я ж нажал на кружок, блядь, алё. В смысле? У меня что, прокачка пропала? Надо заново перекачивать? Нет. Урона меньше было. Хуй знает, почему я так не смог в предыдущий раз сделать. Бред какой-то.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Ладно, не будем тянуть. Поговорю с Мит и закончу на этом серию.
We're seeing troops in it.
Ain't so bad stretching your legs once in a while.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, son.
Мало кто стремится облегчить участь проклятых кристаллами, чтобы пережить надвигающуюся бурю. Вместе нужно держаться и носителям, и братьям, что вы всем и демонстрируете, друг из Нортрича.
All yours.
Метеорит.
Come again. I may have more for you.
When it comes to boyish charm,
I think mid might.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
I've been going round in circles trying to find something sturdy enough to withstand.
Так, ну ладно, поговорим с Арфакратом в следующей серии. На этом я буду заканчивать. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь, а главное комментируйте, чтобы я мог с вами общаться. До скорых встреч!